I'm so freaking glad right now. I'm so happy to finally announce something that I took away like a freaking idiot. Absolute idiot, because I did it for the wrong reasons. That's on me. And I'm so glad that we're back. Let's drop our intro and let's get into it. Welcome, Flobnation, back to the channel. It's your boy ProzofgamingHD, and welcome to the reboot of the Vlobs. I am so freaking grateful for every single one of yous for supporting the channel since I created it in 2013, which is fucking insane, must I add. And we've grown so freaking much. I am so proud to see what we are. Apart from the whole active subscriber situation, which will be sorted out eventually, doesn't mean I'm going to give up, because I'm not. But I hate to admit that when I left this vlog, I wasn't vlogging right. I wasn't. I did it for the wrong reasons, and I was begging for support. Now, that to me also was a cry for help. Now, not a lot of people actually saw it for a cry for help, which is in of itself a bit sad. But I was crying for help because I was looking at my previous videos, at least in 2018, when my last vlog technically was done, except that we don't talk about that live stream vlog. It was ass. We're talking about the ones that I officially put in the Vlog series, and I was struggling. I got to the stage where I just wasn't thinking right, and I was tired and exhausted and depressed, and I mean, I was doing YouTube non-stop, and I wanted an out, and I sadly got an out. And that's where all my subscribers left, was because of my own stupidity, because I burnt myself out. You want to know what burnout feels like? It's losing everyone. That's what burnout feels like. And I'm glad that I'm rebooting it now, where I know what I want. Because back then I didn't. You know, I lost the roots to what made Vlobs so unique and so special to me. It was the ability to build the freaking community to what it is or will be in the future and what it is now. And I highly believe I lost the spark, which is fucking sad. It really genuinely is sad to say I lost the spark. But your boy's got that spark back again after Hexacube and I were looking at my old videos. God bless that fucking cringe. But eventually there'll be a video on that. Look forward towards that shit. But I'm glad that I'm back on the roots. I'm glad that I'm doing it in a headspace where I need to be, and I'm not doing it in a headspace of shit. Again, I'm not fully fucking matured. I'm not as strong, maybe motivationally wise, as I was back then. That's an understatement. I probably am way better. I mean, I've got to out-humble myself somehow. But I feel like I am slowly bringing the grasp of reality that I once wanted to create for myself, and that is now. Because with all the stress and shit that I still have, I'm still better off keeping what I've got and not restarting from nothing. And I thought to myself, what happened if I created my channel when I was 17? I don't think I'd be the way I am now. Now, I'm a motivational-ish talker when I talk. Like, I'm very poetic. I have confidence in my own vocals, my own way of speaking. And that honestly was because of yous, because of the vlogs that I made. I could just sit the fuck in front of a camera and talk about God knows bloody what, because I was heavily bullied during school. I had no friends, I had no love life, I had fucking nothing. My first love life was when I was 18. So and my first fucking friend, God forbid me, I don't even remember. And I only had like 2 or 3. So to create a community or a YouTube channel with you guys felt like I created a friendship that I always wanted. I always needed at the time and always will need in developing futures. So for me to just sit in front of a camera and just fuck up everything, silence everything in my fucking head, or at least out of my head, and just put all of my mind and brain and intellect and just all of the poetic shit and all of the fucking crap in my head while still being engaging was so powerful for me. And that's what Vlobs was. That's what Vlobs was. And I fucking ripped it out of the roots of the ground and I threw that shit in the fucking fire when I started thinking to myself that it wasn't about the community. It was about support. You know, if you're not supporting me right, if you're just liking the video but you're not sharing, you know, I was thinking fucking wrong because I was deprived, I was sleepy, I was tired, I was depressed, I was screaming for help the entire time. And I felt like I was drowning. Hey, maybe I still am slightly drowning. Everyone in the world can be fucking drowning. But it's keeping people around you to help you stay afloat is what really fucking matters. And I could have given up in 2018. I could have just stopped fucking making videos altogether and lost all of my floaties. I'm gonna call it floaties. But I didn't. I stood my ground, I grew the fuck up, and I realized I can't lose what I created. And the rest is history. Here we are. Again, like I said, active subscribers are probably down in the shithole, but that can always be changed. But what can't be changed is history. And we have fucking history. We have Flobnation history. And I'm glad that we can continue making fucking history for the future. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all of this freaking support. It's fucking insane. There's going to be some more videos coming out, and this is going to stay regular. This is going to be a regular series because it helps me not only, this is like a mental fucking journal for me. It allows me to de-escalate all my brain and just fucking talk, because that is the biggest problem with society, is no one talks. And when no one talks, that's when shit really fucking goes wrong, because you can't get rid of all the shit in your head. Like, if you have so many demons in your head, just talk. The biggest thing I can help is just talk. I think of fuck what it's about. I think of fuck if you're talking about what you're going to eat tomorrow. Just talk. Because you'd be very surprised on how much that can save your life. So keep that in mind, and I am so glad to announce it. So welcome Flobnation to the Vlobs, and today we're going to be vlobbing, right? Trust me on that shit. And yeah, so without further ado, feel your faces in the next vlog. Peace off, Flobnation.